Alright then. Let's jump and skip right to it. Still don't own a jetpack. Well, I own drugs, so we should be good. Okay. First things first, let's go to our MAM station. As we need to research, we need to see what steps we need for the bomb. This is where we're hiding the bombs. So we need to get 50 copper, 50 sulfur and 25 coal for the black powder. And then we need to produce 50 black powder for the bombs themselves. Cool. 150 if we have time to also get a little bit of pocket edition. So let's start things off. Do I have any coal on me? I do not. Let's go get that. Okay, Fox, I know you're doing that on purpose, but it's pissing me off still. Stop it. It's not great. We're getting tilted immediately. Very rude, chat. Very rude indeed. So yeah, no, I have a plan to just right up here, essentially, make a entrance point for the pipeline so I can get off. So I don't have to head into the valley if I don't want to. Jesus. It goes so fast! Yeah, no, that's fair. Have you glued the Santa hat to your head? No, this is... We're way advanced in technology, Sonny. You know, we're at the point where we are biologically fusing the helmet, the Santa hat to my top of the head. So it's part of my scalp, actually. It's pretty disgusting, honestly. Okay, yeah, they are gonna fire at me, so let's take this side of the coal block instead. Unpleasant, I know. It's unpleasant to say and even worse to think about. In my defense, I read Sonic comment earlier. Oh shit, I'm dying. Let's take some drugs to fix that problem. Come on. Finish taking the drugs, there we go. I might just... Yeah, okay, let's just kill these people. Come on, no. You have satt in sista potatis. So, now we're clear. I can mine my coal in peace. Now, I don't know how much coal we need per black powder, but we needed 20 to complete the recipe, and we needed 40 sulfur to complete the research. So, with that logic, we are going to need 2 sulfur for each coal, right? That makes sense in my book. So now when we have 40, we should have enough. No, wait. We need 45. That way, if it's okay. Apparently I have 72 coal. I'm unsure. You know what? Let's just grab all the... I don't know what I'm mining. We have automatic machinery for this shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Wonderful. Look at this wonderful little coal plant. Is it running efficiently right now? No, they are dipping. Which one of you is dipping and why? Oh, I see that one. It's dipping because of water pressure failure. Ah, well, then that's easy to fix. I haven't boosted this one, have I? Nope, still 120. And we need this sucker to be 180 to produce enough water pressure to supply them. Easy fix, but this is why you monitor your equipment after installing it. It's important. Can't skip that step. Right then, so let's just run manually up this tube. Which honestly goes about as fast as actually riding it. Come on, there we go. Let's drill this one up. Let's put a entrance. Do I have that on me? I do. Nice. Entrance there. Entrance there. And then I need a bit of cable. Come over here. You power that one. And you power that one. Now we can get off halfway up the hill. The sulfur plant is hiding over here. Oh, I should have brought a miner. I realized I don't have that on me, do I? We might actually have resources enough to build a workbench where I can build them, though, so we should be good. Let's set this up. Huzzah! Production, equipment workshop, and portable miner. There we go. And then we just take the portable miner into my hand, set up the chainsaw, and place it down. There we go. Get to work. I should even be able to make a man station up here. Yeah, nice. Don't need to go anywhere. There you go. Oh, you are very slowly doing the thing I want you to do, but nevertheless you are doing it. My hand seems to be preoccupied doing something else but grabbing ore. Because I cannot get it to start mining. Instead I'm doing this weird jerking motion. Let's not dive into that any further. Instead let's just grab the sulfur we got here. Okay, so if my manual labor is now busted, let's go double on the automatic at least. Like so. Now, sulfur. We are researching black powder. A little bit more, please. Thank you. Sulfur, black powder, research, done. So now we need 50 gunpowder to get the bombs. Plus the additional gunpowder required to actually make them. Let's get the crafting bench down. Where is the... Oh, don't I do that in here? Do I do that in you? Ah, I do that in you. My mistake. Oh, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay. That's a little frustrating, but okay. Still doable. Grab all of that. With that, we have now... oh, no, it's not even a 1-to-1 ratio. It's a 1-to-2 ratio. And completely functionally normal. And not at all frustrating. In either case, we should only need that much. Sulfur. Create the bomb. Wonderful. Now, how much for the Nobelisk? Oh, cool, I can already make it. We only need the one. And let's get the... not the object scanner. I need the detonator. Where you at? Is it under weapons? No, it is. Ah, I need a object scanner to make the thing. There we go. And then I have no inventory in the space, so let's remove some steel. And now, get the detonator. Like so. Cool. Our quest to create bombs is ready. I realize I'm removing a massive boulder. I'm definitely going to need more than one bomb. Let's use up the gunpowder we got. Might as well. There we go. A few bombs. Having an extra bomb or two has never been a, a bad thing. Cool. Down the rock pile we go. Okay, so with this, we can now clear up the secondary coal vein that we are requiring. Which is going to be real neat. Because then we can get going on the big factory that's going to be requiring quite a few items. Ah, here's the boulder. Let's go ahead and just... Nope, no, wrong button. Let's not accidentally detonate the bombs in our own face. I have tried that. It is unpleasant. Alright. There we go. And since people wanted it, we're going to be blowing up some trees as well. Oh, what's this? A victim? I don't mind. Whoa, shit. I wasn't expecting him to detonate it, but I suppose that works. Oh shit, there's still some undetonated stuff lying. Oh no. Okay, let's get our safe distance and then detonate the remainder, just in case. I am happy with this decision. Make the enemy blow themselves up. Yeah, no, that's no fair when they fight back. Well, no fair when they light the fuse to the bomb I strapped to their face. I wasn't ready for that. Okay. Cool. Now we have this one coal here, and just gonna double check that the other one is not covered. That one and that one. No, cool. Now these two are open and ready for business, which is great because we're going to need it. Let's go ahead and start with the planning on where we're going to build this factory. Honestly, I kind of like the floor we've got going up there. It's going to require some transport to get stuff up there, but, you know, I would need that anyway. Ooh, okay, let's be careful. No, I didn't want to be sucked in. Get me back out. Thank you. Gonna have us to ask for permission first. Okay. Let's not think about what I just said and proceed forward. We're going to be needing quite a bit of floor. More particularly, we're going to be requiring well above the size of any factory we've built before. Shut up. Okay, we are out of concrete. We barely built anything, but hey, we started. That counts, right? Now, I need to actually bring up my production planner to see what I need for our items. So first things first, we are going to be requiring 4 iron smelters and 5 foundries, which is going to be quite the order, but we should have enough materials for it. Let's put the foundries on this end right here, not hanging over the edge. 1, and we're out of concrete. Now we got 1 down. That's all we really needed, wasn't it? Okay, let's put stuff into order here. We're going to need 3 more of these fellas. Let's clear the to-do list first. 3 more of these fellas. No, 4 more of these fellas. We're going to need 4 of the smelters. We're going to be needing 2 coal miners. We got the iron one in there that's severely overpowered, which is fair. How many constructors are we going to be needing for this building list? I imagine it's going to be, yeah, 12. Not terrible, actually. I was expecting more. And 6 assemblers. And there we go. That's all we're going to need. And the slight detail of, I don't know, 900 foundries. Foundations-ish. Should be fine. Right, though. With this lovely little order, let's go and get the items we require. Whew. So are you lying in bed desperately trying to fall asleep, Tess, or are you trying to occupy your thoughts with a game or two? Oh, what a legendary jump. No, I'm gaming. Oh, that's fair. Playing Battletech. Ooh, what's that? Can't say I've heard about that one. Why are you coming back? Excuse you. When did I send you away? I don't even have anything on the cooldown timer. What is... Oh. Well, welcome back, nevertheless, even though I was surprised you were leaving, even. Anyway. Let's sort our inventory and grab as much concrete as we can, which is a very pitiful amount. Let's go ahead and take... Do I need anything in terms of alien guts? No. I need protein to get the protein inhaler. And I need 5 DNA capsules to get an improved pocket. So let's go ahead and focus on that. There we go. We didn't do anything in terms of clearing up our inventory, but nevertheless, it's a thing. We can just do this with the leaves and throw them in with the bioreactor. Just to get rid of them in terms of my inventory. Could be needing quite a bit of inventory space. Also faking kids drawing for an art project. Oh. You know, when you just put it like that, I get a view of you beating out kids out of like a kindergarten in a drawing contest. Ah, look at you all, you suck. You don't have any depth perception, Timmy. This hand is way bigger than it should be, you suck. Big mech RPG. Alright. Did you send one away last evening? I might actually have ended it with throwing one out. You're right, Phil. Alright, we then need 4 miners, and as we don't have any concrete at all, so we can't really get more of it. You know what, let's just crank this one up to... What do you need? You need 45. Let's just do that. So it's at least producing a 1 to 1 minute. No, clearly I wasn't intended on going this way. That's the problem with those fucking void holes. They just suck you in when you're not expecting it. There's like mini black holes everywhere. It's horrifying. I'm not drawing stick figure art my characters draw as kid. Ah, I see. I see. Well, before we're heading in there, we need to get some of the portable miners. And we have no inventory space at all. So let's go ahead and get rid of some of the ingots. Like so. Alright, into the hole. As I said, it's a little frustrating to go uphill in these things. I might have to create a more flattened version of them. I mean, no, not really. When that time comes, I'm going to be building train tracks all over the place anyway. Apparently I can pick up leaves while in this tube. Isn't that great? I don't need that final bit of transport, thank you. I'll do it by hand. There we are. Right then, let's get down the final foundries. 4 of them. No, the other way, please. There we go. 1, 2. You're in the way. 3, and we need to do 1 more area over here. Let's just do this. Foundry down. Cool, so that's the foundries we're going to require. You know what, let's do a underneath the floor section here. There we go. Because now, since I can build beneath... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Now when I can build beneath here, we don't have to do only 1 access point. Meaning we can then put the required 4 smelters on this side. So all the production is slowly moving down. Being very, you know, incompetent when you think about logistics and how everything is being produced here, and instead of doing a stairwell production up, we're starting up and moving back down because we think big. Right though, so now we have 240 steel being produced right here, and all of these suckers are going to be heading into 4 constructors doing steel beams. There's going to be plenty enough. Also, someone pointed out last time that I'm not actually doing any zinc production, which is admittedly a pretty dumb thing to do. But I don't know. To me, like, I haven't really reached a point where I can really start working with zinc. So what zinc do, for anyone that don't know, is it's basically a grinder where you can grind up any materials you're not actively using to purchase other materials or customizable stuff or random crap like that. Sink is where you put the dishes. No, not quite. But imagine the sink being like you put the dishes that you've eaten your dinner, right? It was a lovely dinner. It was a great dinner. But now you have a whole crap of food over and you don't know quite what to do with it. So what do? Well, you can throw it in the sink. The sink is a little system that will take the food and wash the plates with it. Missed that platform. And when the plates have been washed, you get a little bit of points depending on how much food is remaining on the dish. And with these points you can buy fancier plates or maybe a glass that you can put next to the plate next time you're eating. And you can kind of build on production that way. Is that making any sense? Leftovers. I eat leftovers. Well, Bond, then maybe you are the sink machine. Have you thought of it that way? Hey, fucking stop actively trying to piss me off for a half a second. Challenge. Impossible, isn't it? And here I thought I put a great fucking analogy down, and you just, no, I ain't gonna let you have that. I eat the leftovers. What you gonna do now? Ah! Okay, let's go ahead and get the foundation down running like so. We're out of concrete. Of course we are. Okay. Demonic garbage disposal. So job is simply to try to piss you off. Okay, I see how it is. Alright, steel production, all of you. There we go. Now we have 5 of them, which of course is gonna be making this frustrating. What I'm gonna be doing a little boring. I'm gonna merge it all up and then just split it up. I'm not gonna do anything complicated. So merger, gonna have one right here. Where is the hole? Okay, there it is. Nice. In the middle, one there. And that's aligned good. And then we're gonna have one in the center of them all. There we go, good. And then we're gonna put a splitter down instead. Split it down in the middle. Like such. And then split it down there. And split it down there. That one did not end up in the perfect square, and it annoys me. And thus it has been reduced to atoms. There we go. Steel goes in there, and steel goes in there. How much do they need? Right, it needs 60 per minute. So these ones are allowed to be tier 1s. These ones, however, requires tier 2. 2. Like so. And on this one as well. 1, 2. Good. And then we can have this one being a MK3 delivery. 1, 2. Like so. And we can also go ahead and remove that pole to preserve the little bit of concrete we got. It's good you didn't see Sonny doing the same thing. Oh, I see. Putting food in the sink is gross. Well, I give it to the dog. Great. No, it's great. Everything's fine. We are just going to ignore both of you and focus with our production. Next time, Sonny, you're playing grave worker or burial person or the zombie, the thing where you make zombie slaves and put them to work. Can you be sure to live stream it so I can just sit there and question and just disintegrate any and all decisions you make? Please, I need it. Necromancer. No, it was the graveyard keeper. See, that's perfectly what I said. Okay, so now those two will come in here. So this needs to be MK2s. So does this one. That one can be 60. Oh, it's not aligned. Oh. This one is MK3 already. Good. So that is the system for this. Wonderful. And that's how we're going to get the construction steel beams. And they are actually going to go immediately to the end of the production after that. So that's all we needed for them. For the iron bit, we are going to be doing a little repeat. Because we are going to require modular frames, and you've already seen me set up one of those factories. So for this, we're going to require 3.5 constructors or 2.3 screws. Let's do the plates first. So let's go ahead and set these off to the side. 2 of them next to each other. You two will be doing the platies. And you need to do a total production of 45 plates. And you do 20 each. And I am lazy, so I'm just going to go 45 divided by 2. 22.5. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and put that in. 22.5. And that one on 22.5. Portfakt. The other 55? What? I feel like you're having 2 dialogues at the same time and I'm not following half of it. Clarify. We now need 33 in on these. So obviously we're going to need 2 of these to produce 67. And 2 of these to be doing this. Ah, okay, I see. Boy, this is going to be frustrating to set up. But it is what it is. You missed the first half. Hamilton did the other 51. Oh. Let me boo that real quick. Boo. There you go. Okay. We're going to produce the rapture burn. And with that, we can now construct the iron rods. How do you write like you're running out of time? How do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. No, I'm sorry. Your brother is currently... no, Tess, I'm sorry. You're doing words. I am following this much, right? But the words are bringing a meaning that I am incapable of deciphering at this moment. I don't know if I am stupid. No, you see, you're saying Alexander Hamilton. I know that, but I still don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm sorry. Okay, let's focus. How many did I? Oh my god. Okay, this is turning into the minuscule numbers here. So on one end, I'm going to require 30 rods per minute, and that's easy. We can just take this one, split it into 2, heading into those 2. That will produce 30 rods per minute. Then we have this one more remaining. This one needs to produce 22.5 rods a minute, like so, which requires a little bit more of iron, but that's still fine. Because if I split that one up to those 2, this one can then be split up to these 2 and assist with this one in the production of that one. Okay. It's a song in the musical. You were saying you make 15 steel plates and you make 20 steel plates, and I filled in, and Hamilton did the other 51. Okay. You know I haven't seen, like, Alexander Hamilton the musical, right? You are aware of this fact. I feel like I could understand this joke readily better had I been in on how the songs go in it. Yes? I appreciate you trying to induct a little culture into the streams, but you have to understand that the slogan is literally the chicken pen, you know? They're not greatly known for their musical interest. Neither have I, but it didn't stop me from memorizing the music. Fair. Okay, so this one then needs 22.5. Again, what we're going to be doing here now is we're going to be taking a merger and putting it right down here. And we're going to be taking a splitter and putting it right down here. So this one then is going to be doing awkwardly. There we go. So this one is going to be doing 30 in there. And another 30 in here. And since this one only needs 22, it's going to fill up. And since this one definitely don't need 30, that's also going to fill up. But it needs 33, so it's going to be needing a little bit more. But now I have the opportunity to put... Wait, what? Did I not upgrade this one? I needed to upgrade this one too, to 22.5. Don't try to fool me now, machinery. Okay, so then this one then can take that one fully. It's going to be doing 30. Oh, wait, hold on. Now I need to math this out. Ooh, my brain don't like this. Okay, that one is doing 30. So I could doing 10 per each, but that's not going to be enough. So I have to split it up at 2. Machinery will always try to fool you. Yeah, fucking... I understand that from you coming from you. Okay, so this one then is going to be working at 30, which means this one only needs a little bit more, which means that one and this one can join into each other and then split from this one into there, merge up from here. No, at least have the decency to merge in the middle of the plate. Like so. So now we have 30 coming in here. We got 30 coming in there. So now we have 60 coming out here. 60 going back in there. But then we have too little, because I can't do that. Because I have to do this. Ah, wait, hold on. We simply have to just do a step. We'll simply just have to make it a little more buffered than usual. We're going to take a conveyor merger. And we're going to be putting it right up to it. Like so. And then we're going to be taking a splitter. And we're going to put it right in front like so. Anyone that enjoys cleanness and 90-degree angle bends and anything that looks aesthetic, please look away now. You have been warned. So now we have 30 going in here. Now we have 60 going back in there, but we're going to take this one and go it in there. So now we have 40 going through here and 20 going off to with that one, which is enough to power this one. Cool, we did it. Again, look away. My eyes. See, I told you to look away. You were warned. Okay. With the plates and rods production done, next thing we set up is the screws production. So it doesn't screw us over. Hurdy, 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 her. Sorry, I'm just going to get the watch up in the corner so I can see my actual time again. There we go. Okay, we need to set the screws production up. And we need to set the plates production up to get the reinforced plates. So we need some constructors giving us some more screws. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, we might be up for even worse debacles here. Okay, so we need 30 rods going straight forward. We agree that that would gonna be these two, correct? Yes, good. So in one of these then, you, specifically, you're producing 2.5. So both of you are gonna be going off and splitting into two constructors doing screws for us. I'd really like some more concrete by now. I don't have that, so we might have to run off and get some. Yeah, because I need that for the power cable too, so I can't even start hooking up power. You know, it's turning into something. We're turning something from something to something else, right? That's the general idea of a factory. What? No. I actually had a second of fucking panic because I thought I was falling. It's great. Immersion. It kills you. Let's just take the tube. That's all the great Londoners say. Let's take the tube. It's easier. Even though I think most of them say let's take the tube because we're out of fucking options. But it's details. Alright, into the speed tube we go, because this one's going to go fast. A little faster. There you go. A little faster. Now we're talking. Now we're up in speed. And spitting us out on the end, like such. Righto, concrete. Should have become a little more effective. I mean, 200 is... It's not really what I would call more effective, but it's there. An attempt was made, and we all saw it. What about you? You are a little more effective. Nice. 500. That should at least be enough to help us construct the factory floor. Are you still doing a alongside playthrough, Phil? My cyborg feet are neat. Not tonight. Oh, that's fair. Ooh, I'm a little nervous, honestly. Because tomorrow the kids start their school days again and I have to get up early. Not used to doing that. But come February I need to start getting up real early because I'm going back to work then. Real scary stuff. Almost as scary as Lethal Company. Not quite, but almost. Okay. So this one then, are going to be having a conveyor splitter. Located right in the middle. Unlike you. You are not in the middle. You were fooling me. Oh yeah, let's stack it high. Why not? There we go. And production conveyor constructor. We're going to set one up right there and one next to it. Right in front of you two. Mocking it. Screws and screws. And you need to be slightly overclocked because I need you to do 45 per minute. Which is a complete waste of crystal, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometime. 45. And then we just hook it up like such. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and turn you... Oh, yeah, great turn. Yeah, these ones are gonna have to just go straight down or up, one of the two. Probably up. I could get a sink and just sync the quantum computers I got from the Christmas lift. That should give me more than enough to just get the hole. So there we go. Now we're getting the screws required. Stared at my morning shift alarm. Yeah, no, I understand. Complaining to you is not a very fruitful effort because you would just make it worse. Okay, then we got 1.5 assembler. For the simplicity's sake, let's just make that one assembler. But that means we're going to have to find ourselves some good old-fashioned crawlies to get some more crystals up. Right, let's put the assembler right here. Wonderful. We have 20 minutes. No way I'm going to be able to finish this again. Seems to become a little bit of a standard operation where we don't finish the factory we started with. But I mean, I did make bombs this episode. That has to account for some of the time loss. And there we are. Oh. Great job, me. Merger facing the forward, please. There we are. No, into the thingy. And you go into that thing as well. Cool, you fit, good. You go up to the front of the thing. And then you head down. And into there. Jumping up. And a little bit further. Really going up and beyond. There we go. In there you go. 1, 2. And up to the edge. ladder down. And you go in there. And you can now make some reinforced iron plating. We need to overpower you in just a moment, but you're going to have to wait. Okay. So that's you. Oh, I'm trying to decide how to do this next one then. I could split that one into 3. Yeah, let's get 3 assemblies for the next step. So let's get 1, 2, 3. You know what, let's do this one like so, and the steel are just going to be running off to the right to the big one. So we got conveyor belts running below this building. Okay, I have decided we're going to go ahead and actually create a thing, because there's one specific item I want, which allows us to make holes in the foundation itself, which is going to be neat. Because I don't see how I'm going to be able to connect this up in any way that doesn't make it look dreadful. Now, the iron rods we got over here are going to be included in this. But first things first, we're running home. I wonder if we're going to have time. It completely depends if the quantums actually give me enough tickets. I feel like they're quantum computers. They should give me a crap ton of tickets, but we don't know. We're going to find out. And I get to show off how the sink works. And you all dog cleaning, plates eating people can shut up. Right. So, special ma'am sink. We're going to put it right there. And then we're going to need a garbage can, like such. And we're going to give it the fastest belt we can. I specifically used control to force it to align. How was it not aligned to it? There we go. You know what a sink is and how it works. Do you? Do you really? I doubt it. Okay. This is more of the American type sink, you know, with the built-in blender in the thingy that create nightmare movies. Where do I store my quantum computers? There they are. Let's throw them in here. Oh, I can't blend you. Well, there goes that entire plan. Shit. I need something to blend real quick. Well, I've already said I'm not doing Christmas. So let's become the Grinch embodied. And go ahead and grind up everything Christmas related. We have officially soft-locked ourselves when it comes to the Christmas thing, because I needed many of those things, and I could only get them from the gift shop. And we can't get that now anyway, so bye Christmas! I mean, at some point you need to throw the Christmas out, right? Look at all those candy canes. And look at all my production in points. Wonderful. While that do that, I realized I don't actually need to do any of this, because I got 30 tickets and I can buy whatever I want with those. So that entire first step was completely unnecessary, but hey! Christmas! Demonic garbage disposal. Where are you, Christmas in the blender? Indeed. Now, we're gonna heading down to management where we got the I led the conveyor glory hole, but that's not what it is. It's a conveyor lift floor hole. And with that, we can now pull stuff into the ground. And while we're here, I'm also going to buy the fucking wall-mounted one as well. Anything else that tickles our fancy? A coffee cup, maybe? Some bombs? Can't really do much right now, but you know what it is. That will... Oh, shit. Maybe actually buy what we ordered. Or miss. That is also an option. There we go. Let's put the tickets back. With that, we can now create these holes that we can put lifts through. Which is going to make things a lot easier when it comes to structuring. We might... once more, we're going to continue this tradition of completing the factory, but not hooking it up to power. Because I might, in 15 minutes, just have time to place down the remaining buildings I need, but definitely not enough time to actually wire it up in a satisfying manner. But that's fine. Then we're, a good step on the way. Then the last thing we need to do is just smart wire, which is going to require quite a bit of setup as well, but, some bridges we'll have to cross when we get there, which is going to be tomorrow. So sorry, tomorrow me, you're going to have a bad time. I maybe shouldn't have taken this pipe. No, definitely should not have taken that pipe. I really need to consider putting up a wall so I can, slam into something and not just fly into the water. It doesn't necessarily sound like the smartest of decision, considering what I just said, but it is what it is. No. There. Like so. Where's your Christmas spirit? In the blender. I like that answer. That's a good answer. Okay, so now, for these things, we don't have to worry about dragging them over and under and whatnot, as we can simply just plunk down these suckers. Like so. And I realize this one is not hooked up, so let's hook that up before we forget about it. Then we simply aim at the hole and put the elevator in place, and it does that. And we can then have it come out right at the bottom, like so. Now these were 30 rods per minute, and they needed to be heading into these 3, I believe. Yes. Modular flame, modular dame, and modular frame. Let's go ahead and just give ourselves some little leeway to work with. What we're going to do is just first we're going to merge them up, and then we're going to split them out again. Because that is just going to be easier to do than trying to split 2 equal to 3. So conveyor merger. Zum. Well, that could be a fun puzzle to try sometime, though. Doing 2 to 3s and 3s to 2. I would just have to make sure that you're here, Tess. Because I remember... I say remember, but it's more of a, kind of lost childhood memory. Where I remember you in one of those 100 different Jesus games are mixing a 3-liter pot and a 5-liter pot to get like 7-liter pot or something like that. I don't remember the exacts, but I remember it was something to do with those matter. There we go. We're going to put these on the right side of them. And there we go, and there we go. Alright, and then we can just tell you to go 1 step down again. 48. We might run out of time here. There we go. You come in here. And then we're going to take organization the splitter. And then we're going to try to make it align. As such, good. And then just down, down, and down. And then we simply just... Since this is not going to be visible, I have no problems doing it a little dodgy. Just like cables are, actually. Okay, great work. Great jump. There we go. Right. Now we need the 3 reinforced iron plates coming out of this one. Oh god, the trauma flashbacks. I apologize for causing you this pain. There we go. We're going to put it down like such. And you go in like so. We're going to do the exact same thing, but mirroring the other direction. 49. I'm going to do it like such. Cool. Miss. Swim. Try to jump up. Curse myself out for a little bit because I get annoyed. Constantly falling down. There we go. If I had a jetpack, this would not be the problem. Might start just beelining it for the... Oh wait, the jetpack is not even anything I can research. I need to get it from the elevator. Never mind. That pain will remain. Okay, so let's crouch, I suppose, to get under. And give us some space to work with. Conveyor splitter, face it that direction. Bring you down. You go in there. You then. Now we just need to make these things pop out. We cannot forget that this thing has not been set up properly yet. Because I still have some power shards I need to apply, and I don't have any power shards in my inventory. Not a great situation, but it is the situation we currently are finding ourselves in. There we go. Now we get all these 3 assemblers ready for action. And all these 3 are simply going to be going into 2 assemblers sitting right over here. 1, 2. And since it's upside, we don't have a problem doing this one visible. Come on, logistics, 51 minutes. It's a little tight, but we can do this. You go in there, you go in there, you go in there, and then we run this one over here, like so. Like so. Well, let's be proper and even run it all the way in under the thingy. I'm going to take that 2 steps back from you and convey splitter right down the middle, like so. Oh, I'm out of plates. Are you having a laugh? Okay, cool. Then let's do the dodgy shit and just complete this one. Why as such? Good old-fashioned devil horns. Well, I'm all set for day 21 Blood Moon. Neato. Hold on, I finish reading that message in just a moment. There we go. And then convey merger. Oh, that looks terrible. There we go. Okay. Now we can run this one along the side like such. 1, 2, and down we go like such. Okay. Ooh, we have a time crunch, but I believe in myself. That's what they sing in many gaming studios as well. We are on a time crunch, but we believe in ourselves and the whips of our lords. Oh dear. Yeah, let's not keep doing that comedy line. That's not going to end well. And there we go. We now have Versatile Framework Factory done. Literally by the scruff of our necks. We don't have a single plate further to complete. We can't even make the storage container for them. But next wonderful hour, we just need to wire it up. Which is fine. Okay, here we go. Well, I'm all set for day 21 Blood Moon with a slightly better weapon than I think you're meant to have at day 21. Really? Tier 6 Tactical Assault Rifle and Tier 5 Pistol, over 2k in ammo for each. Yeah, no, that's... I don't reckon that's the standard approach. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. I love that song. Even though I can't do the voice. Now I remember the last thing we were fiddling with just before ending last time. I was seeing if we can't get this platform to work. Oh, shit. And not like that. You need to go higher. You need to believe. Can I jump and make it faster? No. That is still ramming my face into the rock wall. How do we fix you then? Alternatively, we could just grab a bunch of plates. We got 5 minutes. I believe in myself. Okay, let's go ahead and try to aim it from down here. See if that makes it easier. Well, yeah, we're going to remove the wire, but we could have done that anyway. Jump pad. No, not landing pad. How do I... There we go. Okay, there we go. Now it looks like it's landing up there, right? Let's try it. Ow! Cutting it close is a statement that I don't think we can... Okay, well, it worked. That's all we needed. No worry, I'm not touching this power slug. We do need a power slug, but I ain't touching this beautiful little one, because this one is our friend. You, on the other hand, if I could turn you into a power shot, I would. But you're just going to have to be the flying, not rhinoceros mascot. I'll have to do. Don't you see the jump angle when you place it down? Yeah, no, you see it, but it's barely. Oops, shit, I almost sprinted off the edge. Okay. A part of me wanted to run over to the smart plate factory to see how the production is going there. But I believe we kind of just have to assume that it's not going terribly. I can't really do much else, can I? Okay, so for the next hour, our goal is pretty clear. We need to get a power slug and transfer that over to crystals. My throat is giving up on me right now. Yeah, we need to convert it into crystals because we have to set some limitations and boost some other things. God damn. There we go. We need to do that to get the versatile frameworks done. And then we need the smart assembly wire factory. Now we only need 100 of them now, but for God damn it, for the end of the next production tier, we're gonna need so many. With a pretty complicated setup as well. They require computers, reinforced frames, and all kinds of shit. It's horrible. So getting a good foundation factory of those immediately might not be the dumbest of ideas. The thing arguing against that is, of course, the power limitation. I think I can set up some more power for us, but even then it's going to be barely. And the fuel power is not far away right now, which is honestly, I kind of prefer just saving for that one. I'll have to decide until tomorrow whether or not I want the boosted... if I want to do the big factory immediately, or if I'm going to have to just reconstruct it later. Because the thing is, no matter what I do, I'm going to have to start moving around production. Because again, I need so many items to create the next tier for the assembly wire. It's a little silly, honestly. For me, that was actually the last thing I completed on my previous world. Because it was just such tedious work. Goddamn, we're a minute early. Never been in this position. Thing is, I really need to go to the bathroom. So I am going to do a little cheeky. We've had good progress this stream, good tempo. And I'm going to be a little cheeky and end it 1 minute early.